Hi guys, welcome back to Flora Fun and Food. My name is Lauren and today we are going to try and fix the fail. And by that I mean we're going to add some fertilizer to amend the soil because I think my issue is a lack of nitrogen to the leaves. And so we're just going to try and fix it. It might be way too late in the year, but you know what? We're going to just try it. It's an experimental year. Next year I think I'll be more prepared. So let's get into it. Okay. So this is what I used when I first added soil to my buckets. It's from Missouri Organic Recycling where I got my mulch. And the directions said to just put like 1 to 2 scoops in the soil before transplanting any new start. So that's what I did. I didn't want to overdo it. And then it says not to do it again until it's like time to amend it for the following season. However, I think the mulch that I put down sucked up a lot of the nutrients. So I have none of this left, so I just like the buckets. So we're gonna see what other fertilizers I have collected over the season and try to get some growth back in these plants. Okay, so it looks like I have a ton of bone meal fertilizer. I also have some herb fertilizer. Citrus and avocado, so that's going to go on those citrus trees. Soil acidifier, so for like hydrangeas and berries. 3 of those. Oop, another bone. And then I have 2 bags of worm castings, which is worm poop. Oh, and then I have 1 bag of cow manure. So let's try it. All right, first up, we are going to add some soil acidifier to all of these berry bushes. Berries like a little more acidic of a soil, so this will help change the pH of my soil. And I'm gonna go add this to my other strawberries over here while I've got it out. Okay, up next I'm gonna do some herb fertilizer for my herb pots here, and then I'm gonna save whatever's left for my herbs on my deck. Next up is some bone meal. Bone meal has a lot of phosphorus in it, so it's really good for root crops like radishes, onions, carrots, things like that. So I have a few radishes behind me here, and then we'll move over to the carrots and things. I have some horseradish here, which is a root crop. I don't think it's going to hurt my rhubarb or my asparagus at all. My kohlrabi here, my rhubarb. Bone meal is also really good for flowering plants, so most of these in here are flowering, so I'm going to go ahead and add it to this lot. I think I just dug up something I shouldn't have. We're going to put it back. Let's add some to our strawberries. They flower, right? Over here I've got squash and marigolds and melons. And it's starting to sprinkle, so let's get this done quickly. I just decided to go ahead and put bone meal in everything because I don't think it's going to hurt anything. It says you can't overdo it, so let's try it. All right, let's get some citrus fertilizer in here. Every bucket now has fertilizer of some sort. I added either worm castings or cow manure along with either bone meal or some sort of, citrus or acidic fertilizer. So everything is kind of powdery right now, but it's going to rain today, so I'm not too worried about the leaves having some bone meal dust on them because it'll come off either today when it rains or in the morning when the sprinklers go off. So here's to hoping that I did something, that this is going to be worth my time and effort. But if not, it's a great learning experience. Well, guys, we did it. We fertilized every bucket. We are dirty and disgusting and sweaty, but fingers crossed this helps somewhat. I really don't want my berries to die. I know that they'll come back next year. All my perennials, my citrus trees are going to go inside for the winter, so fingers crossed that this will help them survive the rest of the summer and maybe grow something. If not, it's okay, but we can always hope, right? Thank you guys again for joining me. If you want to see more videos like this, or if you have tips or advice, be sure to comment, like, subscribe, all of that, and I hope to see you next time. Bye, guys.